The Persian Gulf, a semi-enclosed sea nestled between the Arabian Peninsula and southwestern Asia. It evokes images of vast deserts, shimmering mirages, and ancient civilizations. This body of water, connected to the Gulf of Oman by the Strait of Hormuz, is much more than a geographical feature. It is a vital waterway, a cradle of history, and a source of ecological wonder. Its strategic location has shaped the destinies of empires. From the ancient Sumerians to the modern era, the Persian Gulf has been a witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. Its waters have carried traders, conquerors, and explorers, each leaving their mark on the surrounding lands. The Persian Gulf is a tapestry woven from threads of history, culture, and natural splendor. This body of water is not just a historical relic. It is a modern-day powerhouse, influencing global economics and geopolitics. Beneath its surface lie vast reserves of oil and natural gas, fueling the engines of the world. The Persian Gulf is a vital artery of global trade, connecting east and west, past and present. Its significance extends beyond the realms of geopolitics and economics. The Persian Gulf is home to a unique and diverse ecosystem. From vibrant coral reefs to endangered marine species, it is a testament to the wonders of the natural world. Yet this delicate ecosystem faces challenges, reminding us of the need for conservation and responsible stewardship. The Persian Gulf has been a crossroads of civilization since the dawn of history. Its shores have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, each leaving their indelible mark. The ancient Sumerians, considered one of the earliest civilizations, flourished in Mesopotamia, with the Persian Gulf serving as a vital trade route. Their legacy can be seen in the ruins of ancient cities, whispering tales of a bygone era. The Persian Empire, under rulers like Cyrus the Great, rose to prominence in the region, leaving behind architectural marvels like Persepolis. The Persian Gulf was integral to their reign, connecting their vast empire through trade and cultural exchange. Their influence can be felt even today in the art, architecture, and languages of the region. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century AD marked a new chapter in the history of the Persian Gulf. The region became a center of Islamic learning and scholarship, with cities like Baghdad and Basra emerging as intellectual hubs. The Persian Gulf facilitated the spread of Islam, connecting the Arabian Peninsula to distant lands through trade and pilgrimage. The discovery of oil in the early 20th century transformed the Persian Gulf, propelling it onto the global stage. The region became a focal point of international interest, with major powers vying for influence. This newfound wealth brought about rapid modernization, transforming the landscape with towering skyscrapers and bustling urban centers. The Persian Gulf, while a hub of human activity, is also home to a delicate and diverse ecosystem. Its warm, shallow waters support a remarkable array of marine life. Vibrant coral reefs provide shelter to countless species of fish, crustaceans, and other marine organisms. These reefs are not only beautiful but also vital to the health of the entire ecosystem. The Persian Gulf is home to endangered and threatened species like the dugong, a large marine mammal related to the manatee. These gentle giants graze on seagrass beds, playing a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance. Their presence is a reminder of the fragility of this unique ecosystem and the need for conservation efforts. However, this delicate balance is under threat from various human activities. Pollution from oil spills, industrial waste, and coastal development poses a significant risk to marine life. Overfishing also threatens fish populations and disrupts the delicate food web. Climate change, with rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification, adds another layer of stress to this already vulnerable ecosystem. Despite these challenges, there is hope for the future. Countries surrounding the Persian Gulf are increasingly recognizing the importance of protecting this valuable resource. Conservation efforts are underway, including the establishment of marine protected areas, initiatives to reduce pollution, and research programs to monitor and protect endangered species. The Persian Gulf's history stretches back to the dawn of civilization a time when humans first began to settle and farm the fertile lands between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This region, known as Mesopotamia, meaning land between the rivers, is often called the Cradle of Civilization. It was here, in the shadows of the Zagros Mountains, that the Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, flourished. The Persian Gulf, a natural extension of their world, played a crucial role in their development. The Sumerians were skilled sailors and traders, using the calm waters of the Persian Gulf to connect with distant lands. They built reed boats, their sleek forms cutting through the water, laden with goods such as textiles, pottery, and agricultural produce. The Persian Gulf became a conduit for the exchange of not just goods, but also ideas and technologies, shaping the development of early civilizations. The Persian Gulf's warm waters teemed with marine life, providing a rich source of sustenance for these early settlers. Fishing became an integral part of their livelihood, with fishermen casting their nets to haul in bountiful catches. The rhythmic ebb and flow of the tides, the salt-laden breeze, and the cries of seabirds became woven into the fabric of their daily lives. This intimate connection with the sea is reflected in their mythology and religious beliefs. The Sumerians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses, many of whom were associated with the natural world, including the sea. Enki, the god of water and wisdom, was said to reside in the depths of the Persian Gulf, his watery domain a source of both life and mystery. The Persian Gulf's strategic importance attracted ambitious rulers seeking control of its lucrative trade routes. Sargon the Great forged a vast empire, incorporating Sumerian city-states. The Persian Gulf's waterways and access to the Indian Ocean were vital. Empires like the Babylonians, Assyrians, and Persians rose and fell. Their legacies are etched in stone and inscribed in ancient texts. Cyrus the Great unified the region, establishing a vast empire. The Persian Gulf thrived with bustling ports like Susa and Persepolis. Persians developed sophisticated irrigation systems and impressive roads. The Persian Gulf was a stage for epic conflicts. Alexander the Great clashed with the Persians, reshaping the political landscape. Alexander's conquest ushered in the Hellenistic period. The rise of the Roman Empire intensified the struggle for control. Romans clashed with Parthians and Sassanids over the Persian Gulf. The Persian Gulf remained a battleground, highlighting its strategic significance. The Silk Road connected east and west, often through overland caravans. However, the Persian Gulf was crucial in maritime trade, linking China and Southeast Asia to the west. Ships carried silk, spices, and porcelain, braving storms to reach Persian Gulf ports. Here, goods were exchanged, creating a vibrant hub of commerce and culture. The Maritime Silk Road also facilitated the spread of knowledge, ideas, and beliefs. Buddhist monks and Islamic scholars traveled these routes, spreading their teachings. The discovery of oil in the early 20th century marked a turning point in the history of the Persian Gulf. Vast reserves of black gold catapulted the region onto the world stage, attracting global powers. Immense wealth fueled rapid modernization, transforming villages into bustling metropolises. Skyscrapers replaced traditional houses, and modern infrastructure connected the region globally. The Persian Gulf became a linchpin in the global energy market. Oil tankers traversed the Strait of Hormuz, quenching the world's thirst for energy. However, the discovery of oil also brought about new challenges. The region became a focal point of geopolitical tensions. A sea of strategic significance. The Persian Gulf, a tranquil body of water, holds immense strategic importance. For millennia, it has been a focal point of global attention and trade. Its vast reserves of oil and natural gas have transformed the region. Control over these resources has brought both prosperity and conflict. The Strait of Hormuz funnels a significant portion of the world's oil exports. The region's complex web of alliances and rivalries shapes its destiny. Guardians of the Gulf, the regional powers. The Persian Gulf is ringed by nations whose histories, cultures, and political systems are deeply intertwined with the waters that lap at their shores. These regional powers shape the geopolitical landscape, influencing the balance of power. The Gulf Cooperation Council nations form a powerful bloc, fueled by oil wealth. They cooperate on security, trade, and regional integration. Iran, with its rich history, stands as a major regional power. Iran's outlook is shaped by its history and revolutionary past. The relationship between Iran and the GCC countries reflects broader geopolitical dynamics. Smaller nations like Kuwait, Bahrain, and Qatar maintain the balance of power. They navigate regional politics with strategic locations and diplomatic skills. Oil discovery transformed the region, adding complexity to geopolitical dynamics. Competition for resources and control over choke points intensifies rivalries and challenges stability. A balancing act, global interests and regional dynamics. The Persian Gulf, a region of immense strategic importance, cannot be viewed in isolation. Global powers, drawn by energy resources and strategic location, shape the Gulf's geopolitical landscape. Understanding global interests and regional dynamics is crucial to comprehending this volatile region. The Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway separating the Persian Gulf from the Gulf of Oman, is a vital artery of the global economy. This strategic choke point sees 1/3 of the world's seaborne oil exports pass through daily, making it a focal point of geopolitical tensions. Iran has repeatedly threatened to close the strait, highlighting the potential for conflict and the vulnerability of global energy supplies. Any disruption here could trigger a global recession, underscoring the interconnected nature of our world. The Persian Gulf, often perceived as a marine desert, hides a vibrant ecosystem beneath its surface. This shallow sea supports a remarkable array of marine species, from microscopic plankton to majestic whale sharks. The warm, saline waters create a unique marine environment, fostering diverse life forms. Seagrass meadows and coral reefs provide shelter and sustenance for myriad marine creatures. The Gulf's strategic location has introduced new species, enriching its biodiversity. Protecting this unique marine environment is crucial for future generations. The Persian Gulf harbors diverse habitats, each supporting unique marine life. From vibrant coral reefs to swaying seagrass meadows, the Gulf offers ecological complexity. Coral reefs, the rainforests of the sea, are biodiverse ecosystems. Built by coral polyps, they shelter marine creatures. However, they face unique challenges. High salinity and extreme temperatures push corals to their limits, making them susceptible to bleaching. Despite this, they show remarkable resilience. Seagrass meadows are crucial for the Gulf's ecosystem. They provide nursery habitats for juvenile fish and invertebrates and a rich source of food. Seagrass meadows act as natural filters, improving water quality by absorbing nutrients. Their roots stabilize the seabed, protecting coastlines from erosion. Seagrass meadows are under threat from development and pollution, highlighting the need for conservation. Coral reefs and seagrass meadows are interconnected, showcasing the interconnectedness of ocean life. Protecting these ecosystems safeguards biodiversity and livelihoods. The Persian Gulf, while teeming with life, is also home to a number of endangered and vulnerable species, their populations dwindling in the face of mounting environmental pressures. These creatures, some iconic, some lesser known, serve as sentinels of the Gulf's health, their fate intertwined with the choices we make today. The dugong, a large, gentle marine mammal related to the manatee, is perhaps the most iconic of the Persian Gulf's endangered species. These graceful creatures, once abundant in the Gulf's warm, shallow waters, have seen their numbers plummet due to habitat loss, entanglement in fishing gear, and collisions with boats. The hawksbill turtle, a critically endangered species, also faces an uncertain future in the Persian Gulf. These ancient mariners, Their beautiful shells, prized for their intricate patterns, are threatened by entanglement in fishing gear, habitat destruction, and the illegal wildlife trade. The whale shark, the largest fish in the world, is another iconic species that graces the waters of the Persian Gulf. These gentle giants, filter feeders that consume plankton and small fish, are considered endangered due to targeted fishing, ship strikes, and habitat degradation. The Persian Gulf's endangered species, each facing its own unique set of challenges, serve as a stark reminder of our responsibility to protect the planet's biodiversity. Their plight highlights the interconnectedness of ecosystems, the far-reaching impacts of human activities, and the urgent need for conservation efforts to ensure their survival. The Persian Gulf, a vital waterway and a cradle of biodiversity, faces a multitude of environmental challenges, a stark reminder of the delicate balance between human activities and the health of our planet's oceans. From pollution to climate change, the Gulf's ecosystem is under increasing pressure, threatening its rich biodiversity and the livelihoods of millions who depend on its resources. Oil spills, a constant threat in a region synonymous with oil and gas production, pose a significant risk to the Gulf's marine life. These spills, whether accidental or intentional, can have devastating consequences, coating marine animals in oil, suffocating fish, and destroying sensitive habitats. Coastal development, driven by population growth and economic expansion, is another major threat to the Gulf's ecosystem. Mangrove forests, vital nursery grounds for fish and other marine life, are being cleared for urban development, while dredging and land reclamation activities smother seagrass beds and destroy coral reefs. Climate change, a global challenge with local consequences, is exacerbating the environmental pressures on the Persian Gulf. Rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification, driven by the absorption of excess carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, are pushing coral reefs to their physiological limits, leading to bleaching events and increasing their susceptibility to disease. Despite these challenges, there is a glimmer of hope. Governments, conservation organizations, and local communities are increasingly recognizing the need to protect the Persian Gulf's fragile ecosystem. Marine protected areas are being established, pollution control measures are being implemented, and sustainable fishing practices are being promoted. The future of the Persian Gulf, a region of immense ecological and economic importance, depends on our collective commitment to addressing these environmental challenges and embracing a more sustainable path forward. The Persian Gulf, a cradle of civilization, resonates with the echoes of ancient cultures. From the majestic ruins of Persepolis to the ancient Sumerian cities, the Gulf region stands as a living museum. The Persian Empire, under rulers like Cyrus the Great, left an indelible mark on the region. Renowned for their administrative prowess and artistic sensibilities, they created a vast empire, connecting diverse cultures and leaving behind a legacy. The ruins of Persepolis stand as a testament to the empire's grandeur. Its towering columns and intricately carved reliefs evoke the splendor of this ancient civilization. The Sumerians flourished in Mesopotamia, the land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, their cities dotting the landscape along the Persian Gulf. The Sumerians developed cuneiform, recording their history and scientific observations, providing invaluable insights into their culture. The legacy of these ancient civilizations can be seen in the region's archaeological treasures, languages, customs, and traditions. The Persian language continues to be spoken by millions, while Sumerian mythology influences later Mesopotamian cultures. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century AD marked a profound turning point in the cultural history of the Persian Gulf region. Islam, with its message of monotheism, social justice, and spiritual devotion, quickly spread throughout the Arabian Peninsula and beyond, transforming the religious, social, and political landscape of the region. The Persian Gulf region played a pivotal role in the early development of Islam, serving as a conduit for the spread of the faith and as a center of Islamic learning and scholarship. Cities like Baghdad, Basra, and Shiraz emerged as intellectual hubs, attracting scholars, theologians, and artists from across the Islamic world. The Persian Gulf region, once home to a mosaic of faiths and beliefs, embraced Islam, its principles woven into the very fabric of society. The 5 pillars of Islam, faith, prayer, charity, fasting during Ramadan, and pilgrimage to Mecca, became central tenets of daily life, shaping the region's cultural rhythms and social norms. Islam's emphasis on knowledge and learning fostered a vibrant intellectual tradition in the Persian Gulf region. Scholars and scientists made significant contributions to fields such as mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. Their works translated into Latin and other languages, influencing the course of intellectual development in Europe and beyond. Islam's influence on the cultural heritage of the Persian Gulf region extends beyond the realm of religion. Islamic art and architecture, with their emphasis on geometric patterns, calligraphy, and arabesque designs, flourished, transforming the region's visual landscape. Mosques, with their soaring minarets and serene courtyards, became centers of community life, their beauty a testament to the spiritual aspirations of the faithful. The Persian Gulf's rich cultural heritage is expressed through music, dance, and storytelling. These traditions preserve history, values, and collective memory. From Bedouin poetry to traditional dances, they reflect the soul of the Gulf. Music is diverse, influenced by cultural exchanges. Bedouin poetry, often accompanied by the oud, evokes the desert's vastness. Coastal music incorporates sea-inspired rhythms and instruments. The sea's influence is evident in their songs. Songs reflect the marine environment. Dance is a means of expression, storytelling, and social bonding. Traditional dances are vibrant and expressive. Storytelling preserves history and entertains all ages. Folktales offer moral guidance and cultural identity. Storytelling includes visual elements. Puppetry and shadow plays captivate audiences. The Persian Gulf's cultural heritage shines through its architecture, art, and craftsmanship. From intricate mosque calligraphy to finely woven carpets, the Gulf is a treasure trove of artistic expression. Islamic architecture, with its geometric patterns and light interplay, marks the Gulf's urban landscape. Mosques, with their minarets and courtyards, are architectural masterpieces. Calligraphy, the highest form of Islamic art, flourished in the Gulf. Calligraphers transformed words into art, conveying beauty and spirituality. The Gulf's rich tradition of carpet weaving boasts unique designs and techniques. Persian carpets, with intricate patterns and vibrant colors, are prized heirlooms. The Gulf's architectural heritage extends beyond monumental structures. Traditional houses, built around courtyards, showcase local builders' ingenuity. Wind towers capture cool breezes, exemplifying sustainable building practices. The Persian Gulf, a cultural crossroads, continues to inspire with its rich heritage. Its architecture, art, and craftsmanship bridge the past and present, preserving legacies for future generations. The Persian Gulf, a region steeped in history, stands at a crossroads, its ancient past intertwined with the complexities of the 21st century. Once a tranquil backwater, its destiny shaped by the ebb and flow of trade winds and the rhythms of desert life, the Gulf has been thrust onto the global stage, its fate now intertwined with the machinations of global powers and the relentless demands of a globalized economy. The discovery of oil, that liquid black gold that transformed the region's fortunes, has been both a blessing and a curse. It has brought unprecedented wealth, fueling rapid modernization, transforming sleepy fishing villages into glittering metropolises, and propelling the region into the ranks of global economic powerhouses. Yet, this newfound wealth has also been a source of instability, fueling regional rivalries, attracting the attention of global powers eager to secure their energy interests, and exacerbating existing tensions. The Persian Gulf today is a region of stark contrasts, where ancient traditions coexist with cutting-edge technology, where the echoes of ancient empires reverberate amidst the cacophony of modern life. The call to prayer from centuries-old mosques mingles with the roar of traffic, while veiled women stroll past glittering shopping malls showcasing the latest luxury brands. The region's people, bound by shared history and culture, yet divided by political borders and sectarian differences, are grappling with the challenges of modernization, seeking to balance the preservation of their cultural heritage with the embrace of progress. The younger generation, tech-savvy and globally connected, is challenging traditional norms, demanding greater political participation and social freedoms, their aspirations shaping the region's evolving social fabric. The Persian Gulf, a region of immense strategic importance, navigates a complex geopolitical landscape. The shadow of conflict looms large, a stark reminder of the region's volatility and fragile peace. The rivalry between Saudi Arabia and Iran casts a long shadow over the Gulf. Their struggle for dominance plays out on multiple fronts, from Yemen to international diplomacy. The United States seeks to maintain its strategic dominance, countering Iranian influence. America's role is increasingly contested as regional powers assert their autonomy. China is expanding its footprint, seeking to secure energy needs and challenge U.S. hegemony. China's Belt and Road Initiative aims to connect markets and resources, with the Gulf as a crucial link. The region's instability is exploited by non-state actors, exacerbating tensions and threatening stability. The fight against terrorism requires cooperation and intelligence sharing among partners. The Persian Gulf faces unprecedented challenges but stands on the cusp of a new era. Cooperation, dialogue, and sustainability are key. The youth demand a future prioritizing education, innovation, and environmental sustainability. Investing in knowledge and renewable energy is essential. The time for reconciliation and embracing a shared destiny is now.